So there's a couple different ways you can install Gnarly Padz in your surf rack. The first one is actually going to be mounting on the outside rack and pushing the board to the inside of the rack. And what we're going to do is it's actually going to be upside down for this installation. So you're going to slide this in so the air nozzle's on the bottom. And it's two quick and easy Velcro cinch straps. Mount it there. And then the bottom one just loops through like that. And then Velcros right in. Now we're going to take the inflation and the deflation system and we're going to mount this right on the back side of this here. And just same system, just wraps around, Velcros in, takes literally a minute. And now you can inflate and it pushes your board, squeezes it right inside the rack so it doesn't move anywhere. It doesn't bounce, doesn't bump around. Your board's completely secure and protected right inside the rack. When you're ready to surf, you just press this button right here, releases the air, and now you pull your board right out. Now it's the same exact setup in the front as I did in the back. The airbag is upside down, the nozzle's on the bottom, a cinch strap, and then we've got our mounted up here where we can inflate and deflate. And you don't need a bungee cord, locks your board right in place. So another way to install Gnarly Padz would be on the outside of the rack, and we're going to be pushing again against the back side of the rack. So we're going to slide this in so the logo is facing up, the air nozzle's on the top, and we're going to cinch strap this in like so. Make sure it's nice and straight so it pushes against the other side of the rack, and then the same thing on the bottom. Literally takes a minute or two to install on both racks. And now what I like to do is I like to mount the inflation system between these straps. And so I take this cinch strap and I fish it through the middle there. And then I simply bring this strap around like so. Like that. And if you want, you can take the excess hose and kind of just wrap it in there like so. And now what you do is you inflate the Gnarly Pad and it pushes your board against this side of the rack so it doesn't bounce around, doesn't move. It's completely protected and secured so your surfboard is on a nice smooth ride down to the beach. And when you're ready to surf, you just press this quick air release and it pushes the airbag, the air out of the airbag, and you can pull your board out. Now it's the same setup for the front side as well. We have the air nozzle coming out of the front or the top, and then a cinch strap, Velcro cinch strap, and then we mount the air inflation system right here. And then you can release the air and ready to surf. So another way to install Gnarly Padz within your surf rack is on the back side of the rack, and we're gonna push the board to the outer side of the rack. And so what we're gonna do is there's two cinch straps and the Velcro. We're gonna Velcro this in. You wanna make sure it's straight as well, so Velcro here, and then another one on the bottom. Literally takes just minutes to install. Velcro here. And now the inflation system, we've got another cinch strap, and we're gonna mount this up top. Like so. And so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna inflate, and you can see this inflates and it pushes your board against the outside of the rack here. Your board doesn't bounce around. You don't need a bungee cord. It stays protected and secured. And when you're ready to surf, you just press the quick air release button, and this releases the air and you can remove your board. Now it's the same setup for the front rack as at the back. You mount it here. There's a cinch strap, one up top. Now this piece is all one unit. This is all glued together with heavy duty waterproof glue. And then down here, you can actually remove this. So if I want to adjust the size of this, I can adjust that so I have less slack. And you can do that with either setup if you're mounting it on the rack out here, or upside down if you're wrapping it on here. If you're mounted on this side and you want the inflation system here, you can always adjust the size and then just slip this back on like so.